Hello my dear friends, my name is Lauris and welcome back to my channel, or welcome to my channel if you're new here. Today we are going to be rating all of the Sims 3 expansion packs and stuff packs. The categories are, starting from the bottom, the worst, delete this now. Next up, not my cup of tea, it's alright, love it, and the best, need it. Before we get into the good stuff, I want to shout out my good friend's channel, Tragicoma. She recently did a tier list video as well and she inspired me to make my own. But her tier list video was about her neglected hobbies. She made a neglected hobbies tier list. It's a good video and if you are interested, you can check it out. I will leave the link in the description. Let's start. So first off, we have The Sims 3 Late Night, and this without even thinking goes into needed because I think this pack is amazing. It had apartments, it had clubs, it had vampires, it had one of the best cities in The Sims 3, Bridgeport. It's like so cool. It's like an actual city with high-rise buildings that was never really seen before in The Sims, except maybe The Sims 2 Apartment Life, but the buildings weren't really that high-rise in The Sims 2 Apartment Life. So yeah, it's a very good pack. It's so many things, so much to do. Oh, I forgot the celebrity system, which is really cool. I mean, it's also kind of a little bit annoying because the paparazzi come to your house and just stand there because they want to take a picture of you, of your sim. But yes, this is a very good pack and I recommend it 100% if you're playing The Sims 3. Next up is The Sims 3 University Life. So this pack came with obviously university, a new world, a separate world, university world, and it came with like social groups, social networking skill, I'm pretty sure came with the university life. And honestly, it's a pretty fun pack. You can go crazy in university, party and stuff. There's like new objects like the juice pong table and stuff like that. It's a pretty fun pack. I would put it in love it, I think. Next up is The Sims 3 Ambitions. This pack is also pretty darn good. It comes with a lot of new professions, and for the first time in The Sims history, I think this came with like live careers. I think they're called because, like, for example, you could be a firefighter and you would have to respond to like real-time emergencies, go rescue the Sims, break down doors, put out fires. There's a bunch of professions like stylist, firefighter, and I can't remember anything else, but there's more. I would definitely put this pack in love it. Next up is a stuff pack. It's the outdoor living stuff, and this one I don't have a lot of emotions for because honestly it's just a stuff pack and also it's about outdoor stuff. So honestly, if you're really into building backyards and having outdoor stuff, it's good for you. But other than that, I would say, it's like not really needed in my opinion. Maybe I'm forgetting some good objects that are coming from this pack. But honestly, I would say it's hard to decide where I would put this. It's between not my cup of tea or it's alright. I will put it in it's alright, because I think I could survive without this pack, but it's nice to have everything and I have all the packs, so I will put it in the middle. Next up is the expansion pack Supernatural. So with this one it's kind of tricky. I don't really play with occults. I usually play just with humans. I like to play pretty basic vanilla, like just no supernaturals. But recently when I play The Sims 3, I have been enabling them back and trying to embrace them. But other than that, like, it came with some cool objects, and the supernaturals themselves I haven't played that much with, so I can't tell you a lot about them, but I think they're kind of cool. But I would put this in it's alright, in the middle. Next up is the stuff pack, Town Life Stuff. I think for the most stuff packs I don't have really much emotional ties to them, but this one I don't even remember what it brought that much, but I think it's a decent stuff pack. It brought some cool stuff for your town, to spice up the town, but I would put this in, I guess I would put this in it's alright, in the middle as well. Next up is an expansion pack, The Sims 3 Showtime, and this one, it's like, I guess, kind of controversial maybe, because not everyone likes this pack, I think. But for me, personally, I really enjoy this pack, because I very often play with singer Sims. I make my Sims become singers, and once I even maxed out the career, the profession career, whatever you call it. And it's pretty fun. Like, it came with acrobats, singers, magicians, and DJ was one of the professions, I think, as well. It was more of a side profession, I think, not like a main profession. But Showtime, I really enjoy, because I do mostly play with the singer career, but other careers are pretty nice too. I think this is a fun pack and it goes in needed for me. Next up is the expansion pack World Adventures, and I personally think this pack is kind of underrated. At least, I think so. It gave you 3 destinations to travel to and be on vacation, so you can choose like your gameplay style with this pack. You can either be on vacation and relax, or you can be an adventurer and do all the adventures that the destinations offer. Like, for example, in Egypt you can go in tombs and explore tombs and maybe even get killed and cursed by a mummy. Okay, disclaimer, I'm not sure if you can get killed by the mummy, but I think there was a curse by the mummy. Or in China you can learn the martial arts skill and do more adventures, or in France you have adventures, so you can choose your style of like going to vacation or adventuring as an adventurer. And I think this pack is kind of underrated, as I said. It's pretty cool. It gives you 3 destinations, China, France and Egypt, and it comes with a bunch of things to do, and it's the first expansion pack of the game, so I think it's nice. I would put it in honestly needed, because I need some places for my Sims to travel. And honestly, I don't even travel that much with my Sims, but I still think this pack is needed. It's a needed pack. Next up, The Sims 3 Seasons Expansion Pack. This one, without any words, goes in needed because I enjoy weather. I really love when it rains, I love when it snows in The Sims, and I really enjoy the weather aspect. And honestly, yeah, I think it's a needed pack. It comes with seasons, weather, it comes with holidays too, so it's a good pack. It's definitely needed. Next up, the stuff pack Fast Lane Stuff. This one came with some objects and a bunch of fast, cool cars. So I'm not really into cars myself, but I do enjoy my Sims having some cars to drive, and if your Sims are rich, you can definitely splurge on some expensive cars with this pack. So I would say this one goes into not really my cup of tea, I guess. It's not a bad pack, but you just get cars. And honestly, I'm not really into cars, and even if my Sims are rich, I usually end up downloading some custom content cars that are like expensive. Next up is another stuff pack, the high-end loft stuff pack. Honestly, most of these stuff packs, as I said, I don't have really any emotional ties to them, and I don't really like necessarily need them very much. I do enjoy having them, and I do like having all the packs, as I said before. But this stuff pack is actually pretty good. It comes with modern furniture. It's pretty nice, honestly, I think. So I would put this in love it. Next expansion pack is the Into the Future expansion pack, which was the last expansion pack for The Sims 3, fun fact. And this pack is interesting because I haven't really played that much with the future aspect of this pack, which is the main aspect of the pack. I can't really say much about it, honestly, because I haven't played with it that much. But personally, I don't really care about this pack. So I would put this either in not my cup of tea or delete this now. I do remember that there is an aspect of having a robot. You can create your own robot, or I think they're called Simbots, Plumbots, I don't remember. But yeah, you can create a robot basically and program it with trait chips and stuff. So that's a pretty cool thing to do. It like came with a separate profession, I think. Robot, maker, scientist, whatever. Other than that, I don't care about this pack at all. I would put this in not my cup of tea. It doesn't deserve delete this now from me. Next up is the Diesel Stuff Pack. And this one, I know it comes with a bunch of clothes, but do I use them often? You know, with this pack, I think I will put it in the middle. It's high. Because the thing with this pack is you get some clothes, and even if you don't like the clothes that much, you can always use Create a Style to remake them however you want. So it's just nice to have new pieces of clothing. So it goes in the middle for me. Oh, and next up is a gem. The Sims 3 Generations expansion pack. Without any doubt, any words, anything said, it goes in needed. This pack is amazing. It adds so much gameplay, so much stuff to do for all the ages. It just spices up the whole game. It gives you so much gameplay, and it's like definitely recommended and needed. Next up is the Sims 3 Movie Stuff Pack, and honestly, This one, don't care about it at all, and I don't even remember what it gives, just a bunch of movie-like stuff. And honestly, I think this is the first pack that goes into delete this now. I'm sorry to anyone who likes this pack. Maybe I haven't explored it enough, but for me, I don't care about this pack at all. I don't think it gives very good stuff. It's just a bunch of movie themed stuff, and I don't really use that, and I don't really care about that. So yeah, delete this now. Next up is the expansion pack, The Sims 3 Pets. And this one for me automatically goes in needed because I really love that my Sims can have pets. Next up, Katy Perry's Sweet Treat Stuff Pack. This one is a really hated stuff pack in the Sims 3 community, but for me, yeah, I don't care about it either, and it goes in delete this now. It's just a bunch of like candy-like sweet furniture and clothes, and I don't use that stuff and I don't care about that stuff. Next up is the infamous Island Paradise expansion pack, which is like in the Sims 3 community known as the slowest and laggiest pack because it came with a really huge world. Like the expansion pack itself, it's the concept, it's very good. It comes with a new world, it's huge, it comes with a lot of new things to do like scuba diving, owning a resort, you had boats, but sadly it's pretty laggy. Me, personally, I haven't played with this world and expansion pack in a long time, so I don't know how it would run on my computer currently. Ignoring that, other than that, the expansion pack is very good. It's a love it expansion pack, it's a good one. There are a bunch of fixes that you can do, so definitely check that out in the interwebs if you are interested in fixing your island paradise. Next up is the stuff pack, Master Suite Stuff. So this one comes with a bunch of stuff for your Sims' bedroom, and it comes with spicy clothing, it comes with nice furniture, and honestly this stuff pack is not bad, and I would say this goes in the love it. And last but not least is the 70s, 80s, 90s stuff pack. This one, it's nice, but I don't use it that often, but I have seen myself use it sometimes. So I would say this goes in not my cup of tea. And with the last pack put in the tier list, that is it for this tier list. This is my Sims 3 expansion pack, all expansion pack and stuff pack tier list. And accidentally I made it go nicely diagonally, like up and down. Yeah, this is my tier list. Please let me know in the comments, do you agree? Do you disagree? Where do you disagree? I would love to discuss this in the comments. And anyway, with all of that being said, I really guys hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, please do the YouTube things, like and subscribe and comment down below. I really would appreciate that. And I shall see you guys in the next video. Bye!